Hello friends, in this video I'll show you how to access Google Drive, Google Form, Google Docs, Google Sheet and Google Slides using AppScript. This will be a video where I'll just show you how to open these documents, and in future I'll be making videos where I'll be showing you how to manipulate each of these. So let's get started. So first we'll do Google Form. So you can see there's a form here which I created previously. Let's copy the form ID first, that is this one here. We'll copy it. We'll come here, we'll just call it as form ID equal to this. Okay, now we'll use form service which is provided by AppScript. So let's call form equal to form app is the form service name, form app dot open by ID actually, and let's pass in the form ID here. Okay, so now we have the form in the form variable. Now let's do form dot get items. Okay, so we have all the items in this. We'll do a console.log. Now we should be able to see all the items, that is all the questions that we have in the form items. Now let's run this function. So you can see here all the different items. We have 1, 2 items. So let's check the form. So we have 1 question, 2 questions. So you can see 2 questions here. Okay, now let's check out each question title. So we'll take this here dot for each. We'll do a for each loop to go through each item. So we'll call that as item and we'll loop through it. We'll do a console.log here and we'll do item dot get title so that we can see the title of the question, and we'll execute the function. You can see question 1 and question 2. That is the title of the question, that is question 1 and question 2. Now I'll show you how to get the responses from the form. So you can just change this get item to get responses and we'll just see what is in the item itself. Okay, so you can see we have 3 responses, and that is correct. You have 3 responses here. That's how you access Google Form using AppScript, and also check out the questions. You can get the questions, you can get the options here. You can basically get the responses like I showed you now. I'll make a dedicated video on this, how to get the questions, how to get the options, how to change these options using AppScript. But this video is just to show you how to access Google Form using AppScript. Okay, let's move on to Google Docs now. That is this one. I'll just close the Google Form. Okay, so this is a Google Doc that we have. I'll just copy the ID again. Okay, let's make sure it's the right ID. Okay, I'll just copy that. I'll paste it here and we'll call it doc ID. Okay, we'll just delete all this so that there's no confusion, and we'll call this doc. And for doc, like we use form app for forms, we have document app in Google AppScript for the document API open by ID, and we'll pass in the document ID here. So we have opened the document now, and that object is stored in doc. So let's get the whole document body here, that is this whole text. So I'll do document dot get body. Okay, and let's just console.log that. Okay, I'll execute this again. Okay, so this is the output that you get when you execute get body. We get another object, and there are a lot of functionalities here, but for this video we'll just do get text to show the text itself in the body. So you can see we have the lorem ipsum text, the exact text here. I'll just, so you can see what is lorem ipsum. You can see what is lorem ipsum. It's the exact text, same text that you have here. So that's it for Google Doc. Again, I'll make a dedicated video on how to do different things using Google Doc and AppScript. But for this video, it was just on how to open and how to access Google Doc using AppScript. Let's move on to Google Sheets using AppScript. So again, we'll come here, we'll copy the ID. Okay, we have the ID. Fine. Paste it here. Now we'll just call this SSID, and here we'll call it SS. Now instead of document app, we'll call it spreadsheet app. That is the service that's provided by AppScript. So spreadsheet app open by ID, and the SSID will be passed into this. Okay, we'll delete this. Now this SS variable has the spreadsheet object. Now let's do one thing. We'll do SS dot get data range, that is to basically do this. Come here and Control A, that is, it'll take all the data here. So that's get data range, and we'll do get values so that we can get all the values in that range. And we'll just do console.log here to show the output. Okay, we'll execute again. So you can see date, order ID, business name, amount, payment status, and you can see the same here. So that's how you access Google Sheet data using Google Apps Script. Again, there'll be a lot of videos that'll be coming based on Google Sheet and Google Apps Script, so stay tuned for that. Now let's move on to Google Slides. So we have Google Slide created. We'll just copy this ID here. We'll just paste it here. That is the slide ID. And here again, instead of spreadsheet app, it is Slides app that is provided by Google Apps Script. And here we'll pass in the slide ID, and let's just call it SS itself. Now let's do ss.getSlides. Yeah, this one. And I'll just execute this to show you how many slides are there. Yeah, so let's do dot length to see the count of the number of slides. So you can see 8. Let's verify that. So you can see there are 8 slides, and you can see the script also shows the same. So this is basically how you open Google Slides using Apps Script. You can do a lot of things using this. You can open each slide, you can make changes, you can insert images, insert text, a lot of things. I'll be making videos on how to do that again. That's it for this video. Really hope it was useful. Do let me know if you have any doubts.